If you can hear me. Hello everyone. Hello. Let me know if you can hear me. Welcome to peace, a little peace of mind. Welcome to feet still on the ground, but like you learn to fly. You're high. How was everyone's weekend? Perfect, thank you. How was everyone's Monday? How was everyone's weekend? Hopefully everyone had a good Father's Day. If you are a father, uncle. Make sure you share the live. It's going to be an amazing podcast today. Hello, hello. Let me know how your weekend was. Did everyone have any, I know we have some band players in here. Did anyone have any gigs over the weekend? I know it's a long weekend for you guys in the States. Hopefully you relax. I think it's also a long weekend in Trinidad, if I'm not mistaken. So give some people, the weekend was great. Awesome. Giving people some time to get in here. Hello. Also waiting for our guests to join. It's a long weekend? That's what I thought. It's like Labor Day long weekend, right? I feel like Trinidad has a holiday every weekend. Yep. Make sure you share the live. We're waiting for our guests to join. So Jason says, I am getting over a virus that was going around over this week. So I spent my week inside, had to miss a gig, but I made up for it by catching up on reading and listening to new music. That's good. You have to make the most of it, right? Hello Renee, welcome, welcome. Make sure you share the live. We're just waiting for our guests to join us. Let me know how your weekend was, how your Monday was, or is still going. give it a few more minutes. Let everyone join in and then we'll get started. So for those that don't know, we're listening to a live recording of drums for the song Mecca by Nadia Batson, and the drummer is Alanna White. She is our guest tonight. So again, this is a live you don't want to miss. So please share it. I've already shared it on my end. I want you guys to do the same. Share it on your end. Alright, I think it's enough time for people to come in, hey? Hello and welcome to All Things Pan. I am your host, Danielle George. For those that are new to this page, we talk to panists, arrangers, tuners, builders, pan enthusiasts about all things pan. We are sponsored by Pantastics 868. They make pan sticks, amazing pan sticks. I pinned them at the bottom there, so make sure you follow them. If you live in North America, message me. I can send some sticks your way. I think I have a few tenor sticks left. And then if you live anywhere else, make sure you DM Pantastics 868 and they will get those sticks your way. So let me invite my guest. Hello, welcome. Best female drummer. I would have to say so as well. Hello.
Good night.
How are you?
Good.
How are you?
Good.
Good. How was your weekend? I get it.
I rather be tired
Get a good
than
weekend?
rested and nothing happening. So
yeah, exactly. Yep. So in a busy weekend, I take it. Yeah. All right. So I'll try to make this as easy as possible.
Okay.
So before we get started, for those that are watching, since you're here and you can't go, viewers, if you have any questions, please put them in the question bubble down below, because she can't leave us. She's stuck with us for a good hour. So make them good questions, okay, guys? And then we're just going to have fun and just have a good conversation.
Yeah, man.
So for those that don't know you and have been living under a rock, who is Alanna White?
I am female drummer from Trinidad and Tobago. I play with Nadia Batson. Since her band started, I am her drummer. I've been her drummer since. I recently started producing music also, so I'm a music producer also. So drummer / music producer, musician, yeah.
Just everything.
Yeah.
You sing as well?
No. No. I like the background. I'm on the front line thing, so I'll stay in the back. Yeah.
You can do background singing. You can just do the.
No.
No.
My hands will do the talking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah.
Let your hands do the talking. Yeah. I got you. So I know you've played pan before.
Yeah.
You became an amazing drummer. How did that come about?
Switching over into drumming or pan? Which one?
Pan.
Okay.
Pan. And then we'll go to drumming later.
Yeah. So I came from a musical family. My mom, she had a band, so I guess as the kids popped out, she buy another instrument and we build as we go along. And that's where I started, basically. The family, all my siblings, we played. And I was the only one who took music seriously and continued it, doing it professionally. That's where it started.
Yeah.
So on little gigs, little church gigs and that kind of thing.
Yeah. Did you start off as a tenor pan or?
I think, I can't remember what was the first pan. Probably tenor.
Yeah.
Or single seconds. One of the two.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So for those that don't know, I think you posted it over COVID or just after COVID. You were playing pan and also doing the drums, which was amazing.
Yeah.
I followed you before that, but when I saw that, I was just like, yo, I did not know you played pan.
Yeah. That's where it started.
Where did that come? How did that? Girl.
Yeah.
So what was the idea of playing pan and drumming at the same time?
That was actually a drum festival, a drum kind of clinic thing that they had here. And I was one of the featured drummers, the only female drummer on the show. And we had to put together, I think, well, 2 pieces. Really playing drum. Anyhow you want to present it was a show for drummers.
Right.
Anyhow you would like to present your thing with 2 pieces, and you put it on a show, and I just wanted to be different. I said everybody go and come and play drum, and they go and play a certain thing, and
yeah.
how I could do it different and stand out, be unique. And I said I could play pan. It's something that I did before when I was younger, but I just did it on a higher scale this time. So I just decided, hey, I could pop on here and let me do the 2 at the same time, and it worked.
You should
do
it more often. For those that haven't seen it, I suggest you go take a look. It's on YouTube. I think it's also on your Instagram page as well.
On my Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok. Yeah. All the different platforms,
Take a look at it, because that blew my mind.
Yeah.
That blew my mind.
That was fun.
So you have to do it again.
I'm too sure about the playing on the stage by myself again in front of everybody, but
I mean, you're playing for Nadia now, so you can just do a little solo and then I'll put in a good word for you.
Yeah.
So as an accomplished drummer, a pan player, what weighs more, pan or drum?
In terms of what I prefer?
Yeah.
Drums.
I thought so.
I love pan, don't get me wrong, I love pan, but in terms of playing, which one I prefer to play? Drums. Yeah.
Drums?
I'm able to express myself on a wider scale on the drums.
That's interesting. Yeah. Okay. So if you got asked to play for like Panorama for pan, would you do it?
Yeah. Depends on the band.
Okay.
And I just say that in terms of like bands being sponsored and that kind of thing, because you want to be paid well also. And
okay.
A little more challenging.
That's good to know.
Sponsored bands.
Yeah.
But you can
so you also so we're gonna kind of go back and forth between drumming and pan now. Why drumming? Why did you choose drumming?
Again, I said I like to be different.
Yeah.
I like to be unique. I think that's just something about me that stuck from since I was small. I just like to be different. I would normally, you'll see the whole crowd going this way. I would, always, yeah. So, and at the time too when I started, there weren't many female drummers. That was kind of taboo.
Right.
So I was like, hey, I can do this. Let me try it. And the first time I actually pick up a drumstick and try, I could have play a basic, nothing fancy, a basic soca pattern. And I'm like, hey, I could actually do it. So in my head, I always used to be playing it. And when I actually did it physically, I was able to do it. And I just continue with it, in my mom's band, pan, just keep playing over and over. And then I actually started off in Panorama, doing drums for Panorama. Okay. And then it went over into soca.
So you pretty much just taught yourself how to play drums then?
Just looking at different drummers and
Wow. So who is there a drummer that inspires you? Not really?
I look at everybody. I just look at everybody and I appreciate everybody's craft. And you could learn from any and everybody. It's not matter who have a big name or not. You could learn from anybody. So I just observe and you can learn from anybody.
And that's the thing that pan players need to learn as well. You don't have to just look at the big names like Duvon and Len Boogsy. There's small pan players.
People out there.
Yeah, exactly. So that's a good people. Like I said, you always have to have your paper and pen ready. This is a good note. So when you started drumming, started learning, doing your own thing, going left instead of right. What? How did you get into Nadia's band? Was it something that you just tried out? Did you know someone?
She had an audition, and I went to the
Oh,
audition, and I got through. Yeah, that's
what did
basically.
you
I
do?
didn't know her before or anything.
So what did you do different than other drummers that got you?
Alanna touch. Yeah,
See?
yeah,
So you have the name Quietstorm.
yeah.
How did that come? Was
Right.
that was that friends?
Yeah. Fellow musicians actually. Some a trumpeter. I can't remember his name right now. From another
Mm,
band in the industry. He is like Quietstorm, you know. He's a Quietstorm. A quiet. You wouldn't hear. I am a very very. I'm an introvert, so I don't really talk much and thing. But when it's time to do what I do, it's like a storm hit. When I sit behind the drums and start to do what I have to do. Yeah. So it's like quiet and then the storm. So it's quiet storm. And I think it fits. I like it. Yeah.
it definitely fits.
Yeah.
You do definitely leave a mark whenever you play because anytime you post a video, I sit back and I just look at in amazement because the way you play is is just different. You're a beast.
Thank you.
You are a beast.
Thanks.
And I'm pretty sure you have little girls looking up at you,
Yeah.
wanting to be a drummer just like
Yeah.
you. Are you planning on doing
Big
like
people,
a drumming
little
school?
people, little girls, little boys, adults,
Yeah.
elderly. Sometimes you have some older people who say, I wish I was able to do this. I
Yeah.
always wanted, like, and they might say that I might inspire them, that kind of thing. So, yeah, any
Yeah.
age.
Have you thought of have you thought of doing like a mini workshop for drummers?
Not yet. I think I want to
Okay.
build my brand a little more and have a little, yeah. So when I go
Yeah.
into that, I'll do it on a proper level. I don't want to do it halfway.
Fair
So I
enough.
want
And
to take my
when you
time.
do get
Yeah.
yeah, when you do that, send your info to me and
Yeah,
I
sure.
will
No
blast it to the
problem. Will
world.
do.
Yeah.
Will do.
So we're gonna get into little difficult questions now. Hard hitting. Hard hitting. Again, for those that are just joining, if you have any questions that I didn't ask yet, please put them in the question bubble down below. So, question number one.
Oh, I feel like it's a test.
Being in a male dominated industry as a drummer, as a pan player, do you feel like you still have to get your respect, or do you think you've done that and you've got it? You don't need to push anymore. You can
No,
just walk through the doors.
no, I need to, because you still have to push.
Yeah.
A lot of people might think that it is easier being a female. I might be more accepted. They might accept it more, but some would, and some you will have haters. They will have some people who they just don't like you or whatever. But I don't really care. That don't have anything to do with me, to be honest. So I
Yeah.
just focus on what I have to do. But
Yeah.
it,
So
yeah.
what do you no, go
I,
ahead.
no, go ahead now. You go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, what do you why do you think it's so hard for a female just to be seen or just to get noticed?
They have a boys club. We don't like to say it, but as a
Yeah,
fact, there is a boys club. So
yeah. It is what it
yeah,
is. You just gotta keep
yeah.
pushing females.
Who no.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna ask, going back into kind of the pan industry, from what you've seen from when you started to now playing, I think you said you played in a few panoramas?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen a change in the pan community from since you started to now? Or has it been kind of stagnant?
If I'm being honest, I think it has been the
Yeah.
same, and it could develop a little more and evolve, because we living
So
in a different time.
what
Yeah,
would you like to see?
yeah. I just think that it could evolve a little more. Pan don't need to be something that they just have pan on the side while everybody cleaning or setting up. And I think, come on, that's the national instrument. It should be main stage just as everything else. But we need to present it in a proper manner. It can't just be, and then on top of that, the quality, the tone of the pants, all of these different things we need to take into consideration. So I just think that it kind of remain the same.
We're in the same.
There are some bands that elevating and taking it to the other level, and I really appreciate that. But overall, I think it could do it a little, boost it up, a little evolution.
So if you had the power to do that, what's the one thing you'd like to change?
The whole presentation of Pan, how it is being presented.
The presentation?
Yes.
So how would you present it?
In a more modern way.
Do you know?
Yeah, don't need to look like. Let's be honest. If you go on YouTube and look at Panorama from years before I even born, and you look at it now, basically it's the same setup. Yeah, it's just that the people different, the generation just changing, but it's the same thing that has been happening for years. I just think that it could evolve a little more. It could get some young people. There have a lot of young people who are looking for jobs who could go in and help with ideas, sit down and trash out some ideas. See where it could go.
So from what I'm hearing, Pan needs to be more open. We're still kind of closed in the way you're seeing it.
Yeah. And it don't need to be a little rum shop thing, or they have Pan by a bar and the DJ playing and then somebody and I might talking over the Pan. That's disrespectful. The Pan needs to evolve and get with the times. And and I think once that happens, it will be respected. Because that's what everybody will see it as, this little rum shop thing. You get them a 2 bottles of rum and say, come and play by my bar for half an hour. And nah, come on. We live in a different time.
I agree.
That's just my opinion.
No, and we appreciate it, because on this show I like people being open and honest, because it's something that we need.
Yeah.
Definitely. Do you think Pan can make the main stage with a soca artist?
Yes, I believe so. I think so. But some work needs to be done. Because when live on stage with live band is a bit different. That whole setup on the stage is totally different. So playing how they are accustomed having Pan not being mic'd. Even for Panorama, yes, they mic the band, but now see they start to mic like the kick on the drum and these kind of things.
Yeah.
When you kick mic now, you have to play different because you're going to be hearing every little thing.
Right.
So you're going to hear the clean, you're going to actually hear the difference between the good drummers who are singing good all the time and it wasn't mic'd. When you mic them up now, you're hearing all the little muddiness, not clean, like little things like that for me. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's in terms of the song.
Pan players, take notes. Pan players, take notes. Be mic'd, be clean, and you might make the stage. Javon has I don't know if it's a statement here. I don't want to miss it. Tunapuna Steel Orchestra performed live at Sound Forge on Saturday alongside young dancehall artist Nelly Cotti. I mean, it could happen, but it's how it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. Going back? See, I like going back and forth. Change it up a bit. If you face any challenges, what has been the challenge and how did you overcome it?
As for me, my biggest challenge is just interacting with people, because again, I said I'm an introvert. So so like dealing with people, and that's a bit challenging for me. Yeah.
Are you trying to overcome it?
My head right now.
Are you trying to overcome being less introvert, more extrovert?
Yeah. I'm not trying to change myself, but I have, if this is a job that I am into, I need to, there are some things that you need to do. This is part of it.
And I'm happy to be your your child. I'm trying.
Yeah,
I'm trying.
yeah, yeah.
And it's true. A lot of musicians are introverts because we use music as our voice.
Yeah, that's
So
the
to be
outlet.
so yeah, so to be on the business side of that, now we have to talk to people. It's like, wait, what?
Yep,
Can't I just play?
yep, yep.
Yeah. So how do you deal with I'm assuming you have a manager dealing with your contracts and talking to
Not
people?
yet, not yet.
Not yet?
Yeah, not yet.
Okay.
So yeah,
So
it's me.
so do you find it difficult dealing with contracts when people want to hire you as their personal drummer for a bit?
Not difficult. I am a pretty straightforward person and I don't really like gray areas. So if you
Okay.
come and you're dealing straight with me, I would want to deal straight. And if I feel in any kind of shadiness, I would get immediately because it's me. Yeah, I gone.
Yeah.
If the energy off,
Yeah.
I out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of contracts, I'm going to talk about contracts on this show a lot because I want to get pan players in the, kind of in the, I'm trying to think of the word here. Just to think of the business side of pan.
And
You have to have a
all of
contract.
that to me is under the umbrella of pan evolving. People need to be
Yeah.
educated about the whole music business also. The
Yeah.
business side of thing because people think, but this person's so talented, how come they think and they're not doing anything or whatever? It's not about the talent alone, and that's people a lot of people they don't know that. You need
Exactly.
to educate yourself about the business side of things also, or else. Yeah.
Trust.
Yeah.
Trust. I've been bitten a few times. I'm like,
Yeah,
nah, it's not
you need to
happening again.
educate yourself. It's not just
Yeah.
about going and sit down and play a drum. Nope. A lot of work. Well, for
A
me
lot of yeah.
anyway.
They don't. Yeah. No, there's a lot of things behind the scenes that people don't
Yeah,
see,
and
and they
I
just
take my craft very, very serious. So, and I'm very passionate about what I do also. So, yeah.
hmm
I
during
spend
the
time to
business.
educate myself about the business and different elements about it. Even as a producer
Yeah,
too, because that's a whole next side of it.
and we're gonna get into
Yeah.
that. We're gonna get into that.
Mm.
What is one business thing that happened to you that you just like, okay, this is not gonna happen to me again, and you learned from it?
As you just
I'll
said
drink my
there,
water.
I'll come back to contracts. Make sure you have contracts. Make sure everything is written. Yeah.
And
Document.
signed.
Make sure and document your business. Because people
Yes.
will smile and yeah, and when it's time, yeah, that's what I'll say on that.
hmm
Talking
Do you
about it,
like to get
fan
paid?
will especially. That's
Yes.
what I'm talking
Yes.
about.
And I've also noticed a lot, especially with a few people that I've talked to,
Mm.
they're missing payments, they're getting paid late.
Yeah,
I think on the contract for sure, it should state get paid before
yeah,
I even
for
take my
sure.
pan or instrument out of my car.
Yeah, yeah, you need
Yeah,
to. You need to. You need
or
to.
else I ain't playing. Sorry.
Yeah, I ain't even setting up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can give you a CD or a MP3 or some Spotify with pan in it, and you guys can go play
Yeah.
that because I'm not I'm not
Yeah.
coming up.
Yeah. Yeah. You need to
And I think
organize
that's
your
one thing that
business.
pan players need to.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing pan players need to realize is a contract is very important, and it will help you and not hurt you.
Yep. Take the extra
Yeah,
time. It will be valuable in the end. Take the extra minute to go over a
exactly.
contract. Something quick.
And it doesn't even take
That's
that
not
long.
yeah. Simple.
Exactly. I was going to ask on your producer side now,
Mm.
because you did mention it briefly in the beginning.
Yeah.
You just kind of just slipped that in there.
Yeah.
Why producing?
Producing. I just think I have a lot of music in me that I need to get out. So
Yeah.
I could produce. And that's a different side of drumming too. Because in drumming, yes, you're able to express yourself, but
Mm,
production is a different side, is a different outlet also. So
yeah.
yeah, why not? Why not? There. And
So what, have you
if you
produced
hear
anything
music
yet
in
that
your
we
head
know?
all the time, just put it on.
Have you produced anything that we've heard so far? Have
Um
we put anything out?
yeah, I released some stuff. You can check it out on YouTube, on Spotify, iTunes. I did some work. I did some work with another producer from here, Don Ico. He
Okay.
he has a major part to play in that whole production, so in terms of guiding me when I now started and that kind of thing. Madman Yuhan
Nice.
also, he did Full Extreme. He produced Full Extreme. He
Mhm.
assists also. Um, some of the work that I did too, I did some work with Nadia. Um, I did a rhythm too with her, me and Aiko, Don
Yeah.
Aiko, with Romain Virgo and her, and then she and Farmer Nappy. I produced that too.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just
Okay.
continuing and building the brand and doing that, networking and more music to come. And I'll
Can't
start.
wait. Please
And
share.
now,
Please
I
share, because
actually have
I
I
will.
have a rhythm releasing this Wednesday coming here, so you can look out for that. Yeah,
Oh, I'll be looking.
yeah.
Jason says we have to value ourselves more as musicians because a lot of us are accepting the terrible conditions because we think it will
Facts,
just get better.
facts. But
Yeah.
somebody had to make the change. We can't just expect it to get better. We had to do it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And we all consistently have to do it, not just do it one
And
time and then not do it the next.
you'll see a lot more young people coming into pan too. If things change a little bit, they just a lot of young people, the Gen Zs, millennials, we just like pan. Who in pan
Yeah.
now? They probably in pan because their family probably was in pan. But like I think a lot more young people would be involved in it if we could make it a little more modern.
Mm.
Yeah.
So making it more modern, as in, would it be playing more new music or just being more open,
The
or
the
what is that
style,
looking like to you?
the song choices, yeah, the music, the
Yeah.
style of music too, because you tend to hear a lot of older songs on pan. They have new
Hmm.
the band like Renegades, young people you hear and you fire them, yeah. So they have a
Yeah.
lot of that. That's something that would make them want to go, and then too they might quicker call them to do a fete. And then now young people they want to party, yeah, again to play, perform in a fete. I think a lot more young people will be involved in pan if they could kind of change it from the old time style. Yeah.
Makes sense. Definitely makes sense.
Yeah.
Is there any more projects that are coming out besides producing and having a rhythm coming out on Wednesday that we all will be looking out for on her Instagram page? Do you have anything else coming out that we should be looking out for?
Not this week, no. This week alone,
No?
at releasing this rhythm, there's a project that I've been working on and getting it together, making sure everybody the mix, everybody comfortable, the mix and the master, that kind of thing, putting together artwork and all of that. I have to do everything. So
Yeah.
all of that dropping this Wednesday, and I heading out to New York for Nadia's show for Art Form. That's on the 2nd of
Oh, yeah.
July. Yeah.
Yeah. So how is that drumming as a for an artist? I'm pretty sure you don't take your whole drum kit because
No,
that's just
no.
ridiculous.
No.
I know you did like a short video of how you travel, but for those that didn't see it,
Yeah.
how do you travel?
So I move with my snare drum, my pedals, my sticks. Well, obviously my bag, the same bag, the video that I did, that's on TikTok. You can
Yeah.
go and check it out if you didn't see it yet. So like just like personal items like my stuff for my ears, my in-ear monitors, headphones, sticks, clamps, eye rigs, just to make sure the audio coming in good for the videos that so I can post.
Yeah.
Just but mainly I would move with my snare and my pedal. If they don't have like a China, that's a symbol, I would work with
Hmm.
mine because I like that.
Okay.
I
Okay.
love that. Yeah.
Do you have a specific snare, a specific foot pedal, and definitely how many sticks do you carry?
I try not to go to one show with less than 5 pairs of sticks. That's for one show. I
Jesus.
may not use
All right. So how many
all.
sticks have you broken?
Yeah, I may not use all, but sometimes, yeah, they
Yeah.
break. Yeah.
Because I think you posted one video and a stick just broke and you
Yeah,
just kept
just
going.
break and fly out and go. You have a little holster, you pull the next one and you go again.
Yeah. I didn't even notice it until I think I read your
The
little
caption.
your blurb. I didn't even notice it broke.
Yeah. That's how quick.
That that's how quick and how good you are. I'm just saying.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Some people are asking what the name of the rhythm is. I'm gonna say wait till Wednesday to look for it, and then you'll know the name.
Yeah, you could check on my
Unless you want to say it, it's up to you.
it will be on my YouTube channel too, on my Instagram, on my TikTok page, all
Okay.
my different social media platforms. You'll see there. I don't mind saying
All
the
right.
name of
So
the rhythm is music and it's going to be released. So the name of the rhythm is the
okay.
Aqua Rhythm. So look out for that.
All right.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Mm-hmm.
Jason has a comment. I think creating a more inclusive environment and allowing groups to collaborate and mix styles, that screams to me modern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to see if make sure I didn't miss anything. If anyone has questions, put it in the question bubble below. Is there anything that I missed that maybe we should know more about you? You're an introvert. You're an amazing drummer. You played pan when you were young.
Yeah.
So, you said you took music more seriously. Did you go to school for music, or is it just
Eventually,
something you just?
it's something that I was always doing. Even while I was in Nadia's band, when I finished school, because straight out of school is when I went into her band. I auditioned for the band and I got
Okay.
chosen. So straight that was my job there one time.
Mm-hmm.
And I just decided let me go and see what UE is about. And I applied and I did a certificate and I left.
Okay.
I got into the degree, but I just personally, yeah.
You got what you need out of it.
Yeah,
I get it.
yeah, yeah.
I get it. I get it. So you're the only one in your family that pursued music
Yes.
continuously. Yeah.
Yep. The only one.
Is there going to be a family reunion at some point? Because I feel like that should happen.
Oh. I
Just a
didn't even know if
little.
my siblings could still play piano or anything like that.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Once you play, you never forget.
True. Yeah.
Renee has a question. How long have you been drumming professionally?
Over 10 years. Over 10 years, yeah.
Over 10 years. Is there anything else that you would like to try besides drumming and pan? Is there another instrument that you'd like to try?
I like bass, the bass guitar. I
Okay.
could play a little bit. I'm not no best player, but I like in church and thing, I could hold down something in church. So a little bit of bass guitar. Well, I'm producing, so I have to use a keyboard. That's why I use as my controller. So I'm not a keyboardist, but I know what I want to hear. So I will play and pluck until I get, and that's how I create.
You're like me. I can't play the keyboard, but once I hit certain notes, I'm like, okay, I know where things are, and now I know where I'm going.
Yeah.
You're like me.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's how I produce. I wanted, and then a lot of people spend a lot of time studying only the technical things when it comes to music.
Mm-hmm.
And this rule and that rule. And me, when I produce in music, once it feeling good, and you feel it too. I am not a dancer. Anybody who know me, they will laugh because I say this. I don't go anywhere and dance or anything. I dance in my heart.
Oh,
but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, once the music feel it, how to make you feel that type of way, and that's how I would work rather than studying. Okay, this is where this chord's supposed to go to now.
Once it feels good, it's right.
But I'm not saying that's to play any and anything, but it had to make musical sense also. But that you gotta get that feeling. If the feeling not there, nah.
That makes sense. Yeah. We're all, going through this interview. We're alike.
Yes. Yeah.
Pan Marlin has a question. What is your passion outside of music?
Music.
It's just music and music.
Yeah. No, I just like to spend a lot of time alone. I enjoy my company. So just spending time with myself, especially like nature, like the beach, the river. Outside of music, yeah, I would say that I really, really enjoy that.
So during your downtime, you'll be
Yeah,
outside somewhere.
but not on the busy
Nice.
time when everybody there know.
Right.
Yeah, during the weekend, everybody in work. Yeah,
That's when you go. Smart.
yeah,
Smart. So you don't feel overwhelmed and crowded.
yeah,
You're by yourself and you're
yep,
just, yeah, I get it. I get
yep.
it. Chester K has a question. After soca, what is your second genre of music you enjoy drumming to? That's a
Hmm.
good
Yeah,
question.
that's a good question. Hmm. I'd probably say reggae.
Reggae?
Yeah, yeah,
Would you produce a reggae beat?
yeah. Nothing
Yeah.
released yet. Actually, I helped out some years ago, long before I actually started. I knew that I wanted to produce. I was just in a studio and jump in and a song with Sasha too. There's some and song named Red, White, and Black. But I have some reggae stuff too. Eventually, you'll hear them.
Okay.
You can just
So
subscribe to
what
the
I'm hearing is
YouTube channel
that
and
you
you'll
have a
see everything
suitcase
there.
full of stuff that needs to be released.
Yeah. But I just don't like to rush. A lot of people will be like, why don't release it more and more now? And I am OCD too. I like to take my time and make sure it look in a
Perfect.
certain way. I don't like
Yeah.
nothing halfway. If it coming out halfway, don't bother. Make sure and I like to put my best foot forward. So I like to take my time and make sure everything looking good and sounding good.
It's
It have to be
proper.
presented in a particular manner. Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense. It makes sense. Renee White has a question. What about playing for a reggae artist? Because back I heard you back in Romaine Virgo where you were on point.
Yeah, for that's for art form for Nadia show for Carnival, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He came actually and he sang the same song that I produced. They performed it.
Okay.
We got to play it live. That was really nice. And we did some of his covers. Well, some of his songs too. We did it. We backed him.
Mhm.
That was a nice
Nice.
experience too.
I think another question came in. I'm just trying to see if I can find it. Maybe not. Nope, maybe not. Um, I know I've seen you drum for Voice. I've seen you drum for Farmer.
Mm-hmm.
Is there is there an artist that you haven't drummed for that you would like to?
I would like to play for at least everybody once, just to
Okay.
experience it, because
Yeah.
everybody different.
Right.
Yeah. So I appreciate working with new people and who know what they want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they don't know what they want, do you just say
No,
next
we'll
time?
get it done because we have to be professional.
Yeah.
But you have to, and that's the
That's good.
next thing too. You'll have to be able to read people and figure out what they want without them actually saying what they want. Because while this song going on, you can't stop to say, all right, this is what I want to know. You have to be able to read the person
Right.
and figure out where they're going, what song they're going into, that kind of thing. Because things just change in the moment. So you
Does
have to
that
be
happen
able to read that
often?
person without them telling you, verbally,
Does that happen often?
telling you. Is it?
Does that happen often with
Yeah,
you?
that's your job.
Oh, geez.
Every yeah. You have to, because things change a lot. You remember, it's different
Yeah.
crowds and different situations. Things might change more. It might have like a basic structure, but
Mm-hmm.
some things might change. They might say hello in the middle of the song at a different point. You might have to read them to see, all right, where they're going. What part of the song they're going
Okay.
to next.
Right.
So, like, you just have to be on point, right? You looking, paying attention.
Crazy. Missy has a question. Other than Nadia, what other soca artists do you enjoy working with?
Um, I like Farmer.
Farmer.
Yeah.
I feel like is he a chill person? He seems like a chill person. Yeah.
Yeah. Very, very cool.
Yeah. Chester K has another question. Based on your experience, what do you consider to be the most difficult genre to drum to?
The most difficult to drum to?
Chester has some really good
Yeah.
questions.
Um, I personally never encountered anything so far that has been like difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, I trying to think and nothing popping up. Because you
You're just
see,
an
I
amazing drummer.
just
That's all.
I study my craft too. So like if
Yeah.
it's something that I'm not used to, it's out of my comfort zone. I'll spend time
Mhm.
doing research, that kind of thing, on whatever style of music it is or that kind of thing. So yeah.
Yeah. Huh. So other than soca and reggae, and someone asks you to produce or do a drum set for a particular genre, what genre do you think you'd say yes to just immediately?
Um, anything, music is music, yes. Any
Yeah.
style, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not closed off.
That's good.
Yeah.
So I expect to hear a rock song from
You
you.
might. You might. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Someone said
Yeah.
funk.
Punk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jason said nonverbal communication and listening seems to be the most used
See.
skill as a session musician.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah. You have to be able to do that. I don't even know what it's at. You have to be able to do that. Whatever is that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pan Marlin says she's bad with chutney.
Yeah, I did some with chutney too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, I don't want to take too much of your time because I know you're tired. You had a long weekend.
Yeah. I had stink and dirty this morning too. I didn't play,
Oh,
but I went. So I still a little tired.
how was that, madame?
It was good. It was really nice. It was
Yeah.
nice. It was fun. It was fun. I'm not going and jump up and wild up in the crowd, but
I was waiting for you to say that you were doing that.
no. In a
just just
corner,
let free,
just
just let go.
observing, watching the vibe, singing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you jumped for that yet, or no?
No,
Or would you like the opportunity to do it?
no. If
If you got the opportunity, would you like to do it?
for stink and dirty,
Yeah.
why not?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just putting it out there for you.
No,
So maybe next
no.
year.
They have a band for that.
Oh, okay.
They have the band.
Well, maybe you can be a guest drummer.
Mm.
If there's any other questions before we go, please put them in the question bubble. I have one last question for you.
Mm-hmm.
What is one fun fact no one knows about you?
Mm-hmm.
And keep it PG because I would like to post this.
Yeah, I
It could be
don't know.
food.
I don't drink alcohol anymore. I used to. I don't.
You
That
don't?
might be
Okay.
that little shocker for people. People don't know. Yeah,
So you don't take
people don't know
a
that.
shot before you drum. You're just strict. You're just straight.
No, not alcohol. No
No.
alcohol.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good to know. That's good
Yeah.
to know. Someone said curry.
Yeah, I
Um,
love curry.
Chester K has one last question for you. Why do you look so serious when drumming? Is it just a concentration mode?
No, that's my face. Okay, that's how my face is.
She's working,
Yeah,
guys. She's
no,
working, doing her
but
thing.
that's me. I. That's just me. It don't mean that I'm upset or sad or anything or whatever. Because
Yeah.
people come and say vex. But no, that's just how my face set up. No, and again, I might get one to little smile and say, whoever is, I will turn and smile in my next video that I'm going to post.
And then we'll know why.
Yes.
Pat Mullen says love chords. I don't know what that means. Or do you love chords?
Chords? Yeah, chords.
I don't know. Someone has a question here. We kind of asked this earlier, but you can answer it again. Who are some of your drum influences? Yeah.
All right. Well, they word it a little bit different here. So I could,
Okay.
I'll answer it
Okay.
a little differently.
All right.
Drum influences, growing up, well, locally, Colonel Roberts.
Okay.
Yeah. Kitch.
And outside?
Locally too, I looked at Gregory growing up too. He used to play at Asylum with Bungie and them.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
used to look at him a lot too, coming up.
Okay. Okay. And how about outside?
Outside, well, it's local, but outside still Tony Mason. He's at Trini, but he's in London for sure.
Yeah.
Tony
Yeah.
Mason. Um, there's a guy on Instagram, Tosh the drummer. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's play rock, but
Yeah.
yeah, I like to look at him play too. Good stuff.
Do you find yourself looking at those influences and kind of bringing it into your own, or do you think you just found your own structure of drumming?
I still learn from others, but I will never take somebody's idea and just duplicate it. I think that's
Right.
being lazy and corny. You need to put your spin into it. So it could spark an idea and you could develop the idea and create it into your own thing. Yeah.
And a lot of band players need to learn that.
Yep. Yeah. Facts.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for coming on and taking the time to talk with us. I appreciate it. If you have anything coming up, you're more than welcome to send it to me. I do a lot of open discussion, so if you happen to be free and you hear what we're talking about and you want to put in your 2 cents, jump right in.
For sure.
Yeah. Pan Boss has the last question here. Do you miss drumming for Panorama?
Not really.
No?
I probably if I do it like and everything correct, I might. No, let me start over.
Okay.
I don't miss it, but I don't mind being there to listen to it. I don't know if that makes sense. Not necessarily playing, but yeah, I miss being around the whole. Yeah. But I still try to go to 1 or 2 whenever I hear to go to whatever pan events they have and take it in.
Yeah. Did you go to the 21st century pan competition?
No, I didn't have to go. Yeah. I had to go.
I mean, money comes before anything else, so I get it.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Well, safe travels when you go to New York. Yeah. Have an amazing gig.
Thank you,
everyone. Look for her new rhythm coming out on Wednesday.
Thursday, yeah.
Thursday. Sorry. Thursday, and then we're gonna try to pressure her to bring some more out before the end of the year.
Music coming for sure. Quality, not quantity.
Quality.
It's about quantity. It's about quality. So
that's why I said more later on. Yeah. All right, you get some sleep. I know you had a long day.
For sure. All right.
Thanks again. I appreciate you. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
You're inspiring all of us. I'm telling you.
Thank you.
And play pan and drum more, please. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right. You have a good night.
Same to you. Thanks. Good night, everybody. Any comments and viewers. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. And I want to thank you, viewers, for joining us this evening. It was an amazing conversation. And tune in next week. We have another amazing interview. And enjoy the rest of your week. Bye.
Bye.